Alright, this is Wayne with Tri-County Locksmith Service, and today we're going to be taking a look at the BiLock. Basically, what this is it's got two sets of pins, or two sets of 6 pins for a 12-pin setup, and those pins integrate and interact with the teeth here on each side, so you can have quite a few different combinations. And then those pins aren't like a normal conventional pin tumbler with springs and top pins and bottom pins. They actually have two sidebars that pinch together. So when the pins are all aligned in the perfect spot, holes for the sidebar drop in, and that allows the lock to rotate. It works kind of similar to how the Medico, like the cam locks of a Medico work. They have that sidebar, the pins come down, it allows the sidebar to fall in. It's not actually interacting with that. So extremely pick resistant. BiLock claims that they've never seen anybody pick one of these. This is the new generation. There are some other videos out there with people that have picked these and pulled the pins out, and it looks like they legitimately did it, but you would have to be an extremely skilled picker to be able to pick this lock. That would not be something you would be able to do. It would take a ton of time and patience to be able to do that. So these were introduced from Australia, and the casinos actually started to accept this product and use it quite often. And that's where it gained a lot of traction here in the US, was with the casino market, because they have an easy removable core system. Most locks have like a figure 8 up here that you would notice as far as your interchangeable core system. These have a control key like so, and you'd be able to insert this, pop it gently to the right, and it should, of course it won't do it now, pop right out. So you can see how these two side pins, basically what happens is they line up with the teeth in here. That allows the sidebars, and these are the sidebars right here, to fall into that, and that's what allows the lock to rotate. This core right here, this would be all you would need to have in order to change this. So you could remove this core, pop a new core in, and your lock is rekeyed to a new key. They have some unique features with this system, but it's got some other, I mean, they just don't have any drill resistance from what I'm aware of. I don't think there's any. I've taken this apart and I haven't seen any anti-drill pins or anti-drill stuff in here, and this plate is not anti-drill plate on top of it. So it does have that for it. However, with drilling this lock, it would be pretty difficult to do because it's not a conventional lock. You would need to have specific drill points just for this to be able to drill this out. And you would also probably need to drill 2 holes instead of 1. So it does make it a little more complicated. As far as picking resistance, it's great, just as good as anything else out there. As far as key control, these are very unique keys, so this would be very difficult to duplicate. And they've actually updated it to where this little piece here, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it actually moves and rocks, and that actually integrates into a pin. So if somebody were to try and take this and take a clay mold, or make a like a 3D printer, or try and make this key and duplicate it, it would not work because it does not have this rocking mechanism that actually integrates with a center pin in the new style. This is the new style, the new generation of BiLock, that has that center pin in there that interacts with that. Also, once again, making the key control that much higher and making the pick resistance that much more as well. So pick resistance, great. Key duplication, great. Key control, great. These fancy colors are really nice too. It makes it really easy, to stand out. You can supply different degrees of security levels through the color. You can color code it. So that's one of the unique things that they're doing. They do just kind of look cool as a cool key as well. So I think it's a good system. I'm going to start carrying this and I'm going to use that alongside with the ASA system that we use, and offer this as another opportunity, or another option. The other thing is that they make quite a few locks. This is the cam lock. I mean, this is a mortar style lock for a storefront. They do make cam locks. They make deadbolts. They make profile cylinders. They do have a pretty wide variety of different locking applications that is really appealing, at least to me, because I need to have that variety. The problem that I have with the ASA system and the Twin 6000s that we use is the limitedness on that. It's basically they have these and they have deadbolts and not so much else for that. So you can do it for storefronts, you can do it for homes, and other than that, they don't really have much for cam locks. They don't really have much for bank teller locks or drawer locks. They don't have anything for that. BiLock does have like a mechanical drawer lock too, as well. So they're coming up. It's another good option, and it's something that I'm going to include in my arsenal of locking tools. So there's the BiLock, and you can purchase this online, or you can check it out at www.tricountylocksmithservice.com. Please click the subscribe button below to stay up to date on the latest and greatest in security technologies. Thank you.